Hello! Before the experiment begins, I want to say that past Kate did not do the best job of explaining what this experiment was, so 10K day, especially on AuthorTube but within writing communities, tends to be the goal of hitting 10,000 words in one day. And I am using a whole bunch of dice to determine how long I will be sprinting for each sort of session all day to eventually, hopefully, work up to writing the 10,000 words. So without further ado, I will take you back to a very sleepy Kate who is beginning her experiment. Oh, I misspelled it. So today is our Discord group's monthly community 10K day in our sprint channel. And for my February writing experiment, I had lots of options and people chose mostly the 10K day with the Discord. I think I might have potentially split the vote with all of my different D20 ideas, and so I think a couple of people were recommending that I actually combine the D100 idea with this 10K day. So my boyfriend is letting me use all of his dice, and so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start like how we do on our writing sprints, where we're just using the 4-sided dice. Then we will add the 4-sided and the 6-sided, the 4-sided, 6-sided, 8-sided, so on and so forth until we get to the mammoth of all, the potentially 100-minute. Oh, I didn't tell y'all, but it is 6:32 a.m. on a Saturday, so like, you know, this is dedication. But let's go ahead and roll before I tell you about what the projects are I will be working on to get my 10K. Also, you can see it's just whichever one lands up top. Tell you 1 minute sprint. The dice is broken. Rainy Hammer is joining me for a 1 minute sprint. It started. Oh man. Two, and please not a one again. 4 minutes, jeez. It's these short ones that act as a nice warm-up, but also like, hi. So this first project that I'm working on, I'm actually very close to finishing. It's the short story collaboration project. It's almost done with the, like, a solid first draft. I'm actually changing the ending, which is what I got my 17 or whatever words. And I'm hoping to kind of mirror the very beginning of this short story better than I actually originally had conceptualized. So I'm excited about the change. I just need to actually write the change. And then there's a few other pieces at the very end that I need to sort of just fill in. I guess there's no reason not to do that now. Yay! And we have 2 people joining me this time. Time. Dismiss. 1:45. Are you doing the one where you add a dice after each sprint? Yep. This is going to get dicey. 2, 6, 3, 11 it is. Yeah. 11 it is. Rainy is on top of it. Morning. Good morning, and Duke has joined us. Yes, sir. Oh, good butt. Good job, puppy. Yeah. Oh, the sprint had already started, so like, wow. Okay, 8 minutes and 45 seconds of the 11-minute sprint. I got this. The girls already got their food. It is time to add our D10. 8 8541. Oh yes, the melodic sound of my dog eating in the background. The other thing I try and do on 10K days is make sure I'm hydrated, so I'm attempting to drink all of this water just filled to the top before I'm allowed my coffee. There's still water. I didn't finish. It was a very loud sound. It sounded like it finished. I did not. So 3 sprints in, I have sort of finished the new ending. I don't know that it fully reflects it as much as I wanted, but it is good enough for a first draft. Now I'm just going to erase some of the brackets and fill in this area. Also, it's lighter out, so I actually don't need... You're okay, bud. There we go. That's nice now. It's always so fun to see everyone's stats combined. Water. Done. You know what that means. Yay. Can't forget the water. Dang, 5 dice is actually like a lot to have in your hand at one time. Let me go over here and count it better. So that is 10, 21. But as I currently have 699 words with about an hour worth of work done, I figured I could take a quick break, drink some of my coffee, and tell y'all the other projects I'm working on. So I'm almost done with this short story. I thought about switching every other sprint, but I've just gotten so in the zone and I'm so close to finishing it that I just want to get it done. Once I do that, I don't know if I'm going to switch over to the Meridian maps. Because that's more rereading still, I almost don't want to count that to my 10K day. So I think I'm going to switch over to the romance projects, the romance pen name. I'm trying to write a short story that I can give away for free. Lots of short stories today, I guess. There's a whole conversation about like you should, you know, some people even give novels away or novellas away. I'm going to try the short story first. I might someday work up to the novella for free, but I just think it's a good way to let people see your writing and kind of what they're getting, and it's always one of those bonuses so that they can be on your newsletter. Let's let everyone know we have 21. Yay! It's starting, and we got Lauren who joined us. So it's Rainy, Lauren, and 88-bit, and me, and we are crushing it. Oh, and Namaria was here last time too. Yay! I think this is the sprint that'll finally do it. I'm just bridging the gap. I'm so close. All right, time for the D100 also, real quick, everyone. The panic. It's time. All of the dice. Oh, they're too much for my little hand. Okay, okay, there we go. Let's see what we got. Let's freaking do this. Oh, I have this and this to fill in and then we're done. So kind of like last time. Wah! Go! I'm probably only gonna get like, it'll be a little bit in here and then we'll have to switch projects, but Zelda, it's chaos so early in the morning. She does not care. Well, it took almost the whole sprint, but 6,428 with, I don't know, 200 or so of that being the old partially done endings. With 937 words for the day, we are done with the first draft of this short story. Woo! And now I can copy it, paste the new version. And then we have a working fridge again. Leftover breakfast taco. Zelda, who wants my food? Actually, Buffy wants my food.
Zelda. Zelda. You ate the fucking chapstick, dog. Mm-hmm.
Move my stuff in. She knows she was a bad girl. Let's go, D100 time. So here's how you do it. You take this dice and you roll it with the 10. Was this all just explained to me the other day? Yes. Oh wow, 20, 26. Not even that bad. That could have been way worse. This is different. Different feelings about that one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're cute and don't eat chapstick, isn't that right? Your sacrifices were in vain. This day belongs to humanity.
Definitely yellow smoke sign.
It's more a matter of entrusting myself to deal with it.
Made it for Aaron.
Okay. So it is now quite a bit later. We did the entire D100 experiment, and then I was just so tired that I decided to take a break with Married at First Sight. The problem with Married at First Sight is that it's addictive. So the boyfriend and I finished up the season we were on, season 6. For anyone else who likes Married at First Sight, comment down below. Let me know if it's your ideal kind of trash. Anyways, so I just finished doing a little bit more writing where I completed the first chapter at about 2,000 something words for the novel version of our D&D game that me and my brothers are playing, which is really fun. That's the first draft of that. I feel like I'm finishing a lot of stuff that I'd started before. Now what I'm gonna do, trying to finish something again, is that I have another short story. This one's a romance one, and this is going to be slightly more line edity. So my hope is that it moves quite a bit faster. It's at 4,416 words now. So I am still going to count all. Potentially, I think this will be up to 5,000 by the time I'm done with it. So I'll probably add 500 new words, but we'll be revising the whole thing. And that's still only gonna get me to 7,000. These 10K days just kick my butt. And I really don't know what it is. I just don't have the energy for them anymore, I feel like. To be fair, we're doing it on a Saturday. I've been trying not to work on the weekends, even though I did somewhat prep for this one. If I can do 2, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get the other 3,000 or so words I'll probably need at the end of this, but I feel really good about the progress so far in terms of completing things. And that's gonna be worth something. Not worth, you know, the 8,000 more words I need, but something, certainly. All right, we already got some yellow. Let's see what we can do. All right, I'm now 411 words in. I have a new working theory. The reason it was so easy to finish the other two, besides that I was doing the dice before, but I had finished the D&D project without the use of the dice.
I think it was easy to finish that one because I was so close to the end of the chapter. Now so close was like still 1,000 or something words. But this one is over 5,000 words, which, I don't know, I spent 20 minutes editing 400 words, which is a little bit faster potentially than I can draft it, but not significantly faster. So I think because it feels like a big task, the dice are really gonna help me out again. So I thought I was done with them. I was wrong. I also left them on the table. Okay. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out maybe just a D20 to start and push these to the side. Let's do the D20. 11 minutes, okay. 11. Make it big. Oh, fuck yeah, okay. Yay. Let's freaking do this. Can you see the thing? You can kind of see the time. Got it. And start. Beep, 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 beep. Well, unsurprisingly, I did much better that time. And I think part of the reason is it takes me a while to get into the flow state of things. Look at that, 1,666 total. Sometimes it takes me a while to get into the flow state of the story, but also the like action of the revision or the editing or the like drafting. But I think having 11 minutes as a goal and getting to see it counting down helped so much. So what I'm actually gonna do is a very quick, since I didn't do my ring fit today. I have, however, been using my yoga mat to stand. It is much more comfortable than that. So for the funsies, I think we roll a D20 again. Well, let's go get another dice and add it. Okay. 2 + 8 is 10. Alright, it is now Wednesday, February 10th. Quite a few days later, I needed a little bit of a refresh before I started filming and talking about this challenge again. So a couple interesting things to note. I'm very proud of the actual progress that I completed, but not proud of the actual word count when the goal is, in theory, a 10K and I only hit 4,227. So this is where I've been starting to ask myself, as I have failed the past 3 10K day attempts. While the community aspect of the 10K is always still really fun, in fact, I'd argue it's more fun than, you know, almost any other day of writing, because we're all just hanging out and sprinting and getting to see how everyone else is doing and how they're progressing throughout the day is just really cool and inspiring. But I'm just not hitting that 10K, and I don't know if it's because I've done it, you know, several times before across the past few years, and it no longer is this, like, I don't know. What word is this motion phrase? It's not really a new shiny goal. I guess that's what I'm saying. And so rather than feeling the need to rush it or put in a whole lot of work or a whole lot of hard work on one day that might take me out of doing stuff for several days, I'm just at the point where I'd rather just be able to work at my usual times. I'm not fun anymore. What I've actually been thinking that I should try as a comparison point, rather than aiming for this 10K that seems really hard to achieve, if I just had a write all day and see what sort of progress I made in the projects. Like, I was really excited to finish that short story draft, to finish that chapter of the Buddy Thieves novel. Finishing those was a lot of motivation, and it makes me reflect back on the day really positively. So if I just had a day where I was trying to do as much as I could on either one specific project, or like as soon as I hit that one goal, I switched to the next goal, and if I just did that all day, like on a Monday or something, a day that I would normally be working anyways, only writing day, no other work day, and what would happen? If the metric is more time versus words, which I used to hate that. I used to hate doing time-based goals. I used to always be about the word count and the numbers. And while I'm still tracking the numbers, obviously, because it has been really helpful to see how much I'm progressing in that instance, they don't motivate me the same way they used to. I don't know if that's this past year and always being in the same spot or what. Please do comment down below. Let me know if you still enjoy 10K days. I know a lot of people still participate in them, and you know, it is still motivation to them. And I would love to know for you, is it similar to NaNoWriMo with the 50K and trying to hit that? Or are you more here for the community aspect and it's never mattered whether you hit the 10K or not? And what do you think of a write all day going incrementally by project, or sort of like checkpoint in specific projects, like complete this chapter here and this arc here and this, a blog post, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking. But still, thank you so much to my patrons for choosing this as the goal. I had a lot of fun. The dice ended up being so incredibly helpful, and so much more, the randomness of it, the chaos of it, I found really fun, and it was kind of like a refreshing thing. I looked forward to how long the sprint was going to be each time, and yeah, it's a nice little hack. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. Bye. I know a lot of people still participate in collaboration project. I've been working on it. I know. All right, it is now. Whoop.